DOTR Undersecretary Attorney Mark Steven Pastor, Mr. Hati, Chairman of Executive Committee of SM Prime Holdings, our road safety and biking advocates, Mr. Robbie C. Mubaswan, Ira Cruz Out Mobility, Lionel Tanangro, Motorist for Sustainable Transport, Dr. Maureen Mata, Persons with Disability Representative, Alisa Delda, Make It Safer Movement, Nico Tupas, Manila Moves, and Anika Crisostomo with Erdani Loreto and Wilfredo Dizon from Bicycle Friendly Philippines and Pinay Bike Commuter Community, and all our friends from the media, the active transport sector, and road sharing groups, good morning. Roads should be for everyone, no matter what mode of transport they prefer. They should be able to enjoy road safety that are safe and accessible. Likewise, keeping our roads safe and accessible is everyone's responsibility, from respecting road rules to understanding that everyone has the same rights as us. There are a number of things that we need to remember so that we can enable a culture of sharing the roads. In line with our common goals of promoting such culture, we are all gathered here today for the launch of this joint project between SM with the DOTR, the Share the Road campaign. This very timely initiative seeks to educate road transport stakeholders on what they can and should do to help ensure that our roads are not just safe, but also accessible to everyone, regardless of their preferred mode of transport. Promoting road safety and accessibility is one of the priority advocates of SM. This is why we continue to support the government in its push for safer and more accessible roads through various initiatives. For stakeholders in the active transport community, for example, our bike-friendly SM program has helped ensure safer bike rides through dedicated bike lanes and parking areas and facilities like emergency repair stations and vending machines for cyclists. We recently held the Interagency Council for Traffic, or IAC's first ever IAC at your service in partnership with SM Cares, which honors heroic individuals who went above and beyond to make our roads safer. And now, we have this joint information, education, and communication campaign, which is proof of our commitment to supporting the government's push for better road safety and accessibility. May this aid the DOTR not only in social media campaigns, but also in educating motorists, cyclists, and pedestrians on responsible road sharing through the agency's various drivers' educational programs. I would like to thank, of course, our friends at the DOTR, especially Mr. Secretary Bautista and Attorney Pastor, for trusting us. SM is always a proud partner, and we look forward to more partnership with you in the future. Let me end this by calling on everyone to do their part and share with care. Let us work together for the safety of everyone. Thank you, and mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Iba kasi yung feeling ng pag mapapadyak ka, tapos makikita ka ibang lugar na. Mararamdaman mo yung fresh air, mararamdaman mo yung sunlight, mararamdaman mo na ang laki-laki ng mundo sa maliit mong problema. Next year, we're in the house of custom.
Sa pagbabay na sa katawan. give you a lot of independence. What do you need? A bike that gets you in the whole world.
The worsening traffic condition in Manila actually pushed me to learn how to ride a bike. One way I had to walk, I would have been short ever in naman and walking. So I might as well find something else to help me.
The first ride na ginawa ko nung kami lumagyan was normally going Goa, here, Goa.
When I was first hired here at SM, I noticed there are a lot of cyclists here in Moa. So I'm like, hey, why don't I start bike commuting? You don't really get a feel for it in your car, but on your bike, you can really feel the breath of wind.
A couple of weeks ago, in my country, the Prime Minister, when he resigned, went to the King to present his resignation. He took the bike. And that's what we do in our country. When you are a cabinet minister or a worker, you take your bike.
Since yung mga pandemic, affected with like isang tourism industry. As a breadwinner, challenging na talaga yung part sa akin. Nag-cause ng anxiety, depression. Diyan yung bike ko, para talagang ibalik mo dito sa rito. So, nag-start ko ako ng online business. Then, ginagamit ko na po yung bike ko para sa mga deliveries.
Desisyon ko ako mag-bike na ito pag-ibig walang masakyan. Sa din, baka makapipin ng pamasahe. Ang ayaw ko lang sa pag-bike pag inuulan dahil basa talaga.
It's very difficult to navigate the Metro Manila roads because people are not really aware of the culture of sharing the road.
I enjoy cycling, I enjoy being on the road, but my priority is really safety.
Copenhagen had all the problems that other big cities have compared in this instance. Too many cars, congestion, too much pollution, parents being afraid of letting their kids going out on the bikes and so forth. It was civil society, together with the decision makers in the town hall of Copenhagen, that made the decision that something has to change.
If motorists were more considerate or bikers, then I would consider.
My first week of bike commuting, didn't have a bike in there. I actually rode on the sidewalk. I had to experience all the waterfalls and even maintenance. I thought of sharing in social media, and that's when I started my Facebook page and then moves, making sure that people are equipped with knowledge when they decide to share the cycle extension.
When the lockdown hit the world, particularly the Philippines, there was no other safe way to travel but to bike.
I was aware that people ride here. I wasn't aware that it was this kind of natural.
It started from two generations in families. Themselves saw how difficult it was for their own employees and tenants of SM malls to come to work.
If you want to promote biking, you have to make it easy for them to get to their bike, make it easy and make it safe.
Pag-tolerate kasi sa katulad ko na alam ko na yung bike, na mas safe.
Each mall is talking to their GUs so that they can work together and not just putting in the infrastructure but also creating educational campaigns.
You see now cities and municipalities having protected bike lanes.
I've noticed lately, cyclists are more compliant now with the road rules and regulations.
is to promote biking not just as a mode of transportation, but as a way of life.
Biking is completely ingrained in our culture. Amsterdam is also a large city, so there is no more space. We have to decide who will give priority, or they decided to give priority to the bikes.
Copenhagen is also the most bike-friendly city in the world. Problems, neighborhood situation didn't come overnight. It's a long process that started some 40 years ago. It's an ongoing process.
Napatalikod kasi ako ba?
More and more people to the bikes.
The goal is to make cycling walking useful, safe, attractive, and comfortable for everyone.
Rapid.
It will be great to see biking as a culture para sa ikaw-ulan ng ating bansa.
Sabay lang tayo, marami. Kapag nagkadayawan, kumalpi tayo.
Pag may traffic, ihado mo atensyon. Maging mahinahon. Laging mag-ingat sa daan. Ang mga aksidente na minsan umaabot pa sa pagkamatay ay madalas dahil sa bilis ng takbo ng sasakyan. Subukang intindihin ang kalagayan ng bawat gumagamit ng kalsada at tumulong sa pagkakatulog. Asal sa daan, magkano ibaba ng ating pupuntahan, lahat tayo gusto naman makarating sa ating paroonan. Tandaan, hindi lang sa'yo ang daan. Hati tayo sa daan. Para kumiyak dire-diretso na.
Attorney Mark Steven C. Pastor.
Secretary Jaime Bautista, Mr. Hansi, our partner, Mr. Steven Tan of our programs, Senior Vice President for Operations, Mr. Bien Madeo, Mr. Robbie C. of Lucas Mall, Mr. Lionel Tanganco, Motorist for Sustainable Transport, Dr. Maureen Mata, Persons with Disability Representative, Ms. Alisa Belda, Making Safer Movement, Nico Tupas of Manila Moves, Bicycle Friendly Philippines, and Linay Bike Commuter Community, represented by Ms. Anelea Crisostomo, with Mr. Nani Loreto, Wilfredo Dizon, our friends from the media that will exclusively ask us about this event this morning. To our colleagues in government, ladies and gentlemen, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat mula po sa kagawaran ng transportation. Those who have less in wheels must have more on roads. Ito po yung kinakailangan natin. This is what we need. This is the culture that we need. As we saw in the video earlier, Copenhagen took 40 years to change that mindset. And for the Philippine government, for the Department of Transportation in particular, this is what we need. A change in mindset. Everything starts in the mind. So everything else will follow. It is our pleasure, it is my pleasure to honor to stand here before you as we launch yet another highlight in our long-standing partnership with SM, which helped establish better cycling infrastructure and policies for every Filipino. In the past 3 years, the Department of Transportation, through our active transportation team, has established 564 kilometers of bike lanes that are compliant with international standards in urban cities nationwide. This year, we are expanding
by at least 470 kilometers, utilizing our 2022 appropriation to further expand our active transport initiatives. But we need the support of everyone. We need every Filipino to adopt and accept the mindset that every cyclist, every pedestrian has an equal share on the road. We have launched multiple initiatives and programs to promote active transportation as a viable and healthier mobility option, and each event has been a success, mainly due to the active participation and support of everyone here today. But more importantly, we need corporate partners, private sector partners like SM to help us expand our horizon, to help us make people understand what we're trying to achieve here. The culture should change now. So on behalf of the men and women of the Department of Transportation, especially our active transportation team, allow me to express our sincerest gratitude to all of you, particularly SM Supermalls, for partnering with us again in launching the Share the Road campaign video, and for continuously assisting the government in the furtherance of this advocacy. We would also like to thank Mr. Tim Atienza, who is an avid cyclist, to share his talent to create an informative and engaging video to help us advance our cause. And to all our active transport advocates and supporters, especially civil society groups such as the Plus One Coalition, who have been with us since day one. We thank you. As we aim to continue providing alternative and healthier mobility options for our road users, the Department of Transportation is pleased to have a leader whose priorities are in line with the needs of our commuters and road users. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce our keynote speaker for today, none other than the Department of Transportation Secretary Jaime J. Bautista.
Further the department's partnership with SM to intensify and strengthen our information education campaign for the benefit and empowerment of active transport users across the country. We are gathered here today to show our commitment to one of the most crucial agenda, the Philippine Development Plan 2023-2028, which is to build safer, more accessible, and more sustainable road infrastructure for the Filipino commuters. It is important to note, and we cannot emphasize enough, that the President, through the PDP 2023-2028's adoption, recognizes that pedestrians and cyclists should be accorded the highest priority among all road users. But in order to create such communities, it is imperative that we must all together work towards a change in mindset. We will continue this crusade for the active transport agenda as we have commenced this launching and embarked on the challenging yet fulfilling mission of consistently educating, informing, and empowering our citizens on the vital role of active transport, its policies, infrastructure, and protocols. On behalf of the men and women of the Department of Transportation, I would like to extend our sincerest appreciation and gratitude to SM, who will be helping us amplify the active transport agenda in the entire nation, which entails a lot of information, education activities, and other initiatives in promoting safety guidelines for all road users and providing them ease of access to all information they need related to active transport. Meanwhile, the signing of the Pledge of Commitment will not only reinforce the long-standing joint efforts of both parties, but it is testament to the public of the commitment of the Department of Transportation and SM to disseminate materials, especially now SM properties, across the whole archipelago. Its key fundamental facilities, such as SM cinemas, LED screens, condominiums, and other key fundamental areas with high traffic for us to reach every Filipino's weekend. The materials will include, but are definitely not limited to bite-sized information of the bike manuals, active transport protocols and policies, existing and future bike lane networks, and other infrastructure. This launching and signing is just one of the many collaborations in the future we plan to execute. Prioritization to show that IEC materials to community-based organizations will be at the forefront of this campaign, as this will also form part of our capacity building for the public's better appreciation of active transport. We commit to ourselves that none at the grassroots level will be left behind, for this will set a strong foundation towards discipline and educated users. Again, thank you very much to all of you, at higit sa lahat, let us always share the road dahil hati-hati tayo sa lahat. Good morning and maraming salamat.